This is a true story that has haunted Hollywood for over 4 decades. On November 29, 1981, one of Hollywood's brightest stars met a tragic and mysterious end in the dark waters off Catalina Island. Natalie Wood, the stunning actress known for her roles in West Side Story and Rebel Without a Cause, spent what would be her final weekend aboard the yacht Splendor with her husband Robert Wagner and their friend, actor Christopher Walken. What began as a holiday getaway would end in one of Hollywood's most enduring mysteries. Wood's story began far from the tragic waters where she died. Born Natalia Nikolaevna Zakharenko to Russian immigrants, she rose to fame as a child actress in the 1940s. By the age of 16, she had become one of Hollywood's most sought-after talents. Her marriage to Robert Wagner was considered a fairy tale romance, though their relationship had its share of complexities, including a divorce and remarriage. On that fateful weekend, the trio had been drinking and dining at a restaurant on Catalina Island. Witnesses reported some tension between Wagner and Walken over dinner, as they allegedly argued about Wood's career. After returning to the yacht, the situation apparently escalated. What happened next remains shrouded in mystery. According to initial accounts, Wood went to bed while the men continued their discussion. At some point during the night, Wagner went to check on her and found her missing, along with the yacht's dinghy. The next morning, Wood's body was found floating in the water about a mile from the yacht, with the dinghy found beached nearby. She was wearing a down jacket, nightgown, and socks. The official cause of death was ruled as drowning and hypothermia, but the circumstances leading to her entering the water have never been fully explained. Initially ruled an accidental drowning, the case took several dramatic turns over the years. In 2011, the captain of the Splendor, Dennis Davern, came forward with explosive claims. He alleged that Wagner was responsible for Wood's death, stating that the couple had a heated argument on deck before she disappeared. The case was reopened, and in 2012, Wood's death certificate was amended from accidental drowning to drowning and other undetermined factors. Questions continue to swirl around that night. Why would Wood, who was known to be terrified of dark water, try to leave the yacht alone at night? What explains the bruises found on her body? Why did it take Wagner several hours to call for help? Robert Wagner, now in his 90s, has maintained his innocence throughout the years, though investigators have labeled him a person of interest. Christopher Walken has remained largely silent about the events of that night, speaking about it only rarely and briefly. Before we conclude this tragic tale, we want to remind you to activate the bell icon to get notified when we upload new videos. Our channel brings you fascinating stories of unsolved mysteries and true crime, delivered daily. Decades later, the death of Natalie Wood remains one of Hollywood's darkest mysteries. While time continues to pass, the questions surrounding that November night persist, leaving us to wonder if we'll ever truly know what happened to one of Hollywood's most beloved stars on those dark waters off Catalina Island.